Kamusta? Magandang araw! Nandito na naman tayo upang mag-aral ng math. Ang pag-aaralan natin ngayon ay kung paano ilipat ang rational exponents sa radicals. Ang rational exponent ay maaaring mai-simplify at maaaring masulat bilang isang radical. So halimbawa, meron tayong 8 raised to 1/3. So yung 8 niya, siya yung radicand o yung number na nasa loob ng radical sign. Yung numerator ng exponent, siya yung magiging exponent ng radicand. Yung denominator naman ng exponent, siya yung magiging index o root. Kaya yung 8 raised to 1/3 ay pwede rin natin isulat bilang cube root of 8. So, hindi na natin sinulat yung exponent na 1 kasi alam natin na kapag yung base ay walang exponent, understood na yun na 1 siya. So, let's have some examples. So, we have 32 raised to 1/5. So, ito ay magiging 5th root of 32. So, again, yung 1, since exponent siya ng 32, at understood na yun, hindi na natin siya isusulat. And the 5th root of 32 is 2. Kasi, ulitin natin, pag hinahanap natin yung root, hanap tayo ng number na pag multiply mo, katulad ng bilang ng root, which is 5, the answer will be the radicand. So, 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 is equals to 32. Another one, we have 49 raised to 1/2. So, again, yung ating magiging root ay 2. So, in this case, dahil ang smallest root ng isang radical ay 2, pwede na rin natin siyang hindi isulat. So, square root of 49 is 7. And finally, we have 63 and 1/3. So, this will become cube root of 64. At ang cube root ng 64 ay 4. Let's have more examples. No? So, we have 64 raised to 1/5. So, this will become 5th root of 64. Since wala namang eksaktong 5th root of 64, hahanap tayo or ifa-factor natin yung 64 kung saan one of the factors has a perfect 5th root. So, in this case, naisip natin, yung 32, meron siyang perfect na 5th root. So, we have 32 times 2. So, kung meron tayong 5th root of 32, which is 2, isusulat natin siya sa labas ng radical at iiwan natin yung 5th root of 2 sa loob. So, 64 raised to 1/5 may be simplified as 2 times 5th root of 2. So, let's have another one. So, we have 4 raised to 3/2. So, yung 4 raised to 3/2, so that will be square root of 4 cubed. Now, let us simplify first yung 4 cubed. So, that will become 64. Dahil 4 times 4 times 4, that's 64. And the square root of 64 is 8. Yan. Finally, we have 4 raised to 2 over 3. So, in this case, we have cube root of 4 squared. So, again, simplify muna natin yung loob, yung radicand, at ang exponent nito. So, this will become cube root of 16. Again, walang perfect cube root ang 16. So, we're going to factor it out kung meron. Kung wala, hindi na natin siya ma-factor, that will be our final answer. Pero since yung 16, pwede pa naman natin siya i-factor ng may perfect cube, which is 8. Kasi ang cube root ng 8 ay 2. So, pwede natin siya i-factor as cube root of 8 times 2. So, again, simplify natin yung cube root of 8, which is 2, at ilalabas natin siya. Therefore, we have 2 times the cube root of 2. Again, yung 4 raised to 2 cube, or 2 over 3, it may be simplified as 2 times cube root of 2. Napakadami nating pwedeng gawing example at pwede nating sagutan para ma-master natin kung paano mag-change ang rational exponent to radical. So, para magawa natin to, kailangan talaga nating mag-practice na mag-practice. And it also helps kung alam natin or memorize natin yung table ng perfect cube at perfect squares. Sana may natutunan kayo. Hanggang sa muli!